Thanks for stopping by the shop. I appreciate it. My name's Chuck, and today's a tool review. And these tools are tools that were supplied by Banggood. And okay, don't hang up. Hang on here now. You might learn something, and that's what this video is about. The tools are supplied to me to do reviews. I can do anything I want with the tools afterwards, sell them, toss them, whatever. And my reviews are going to be honest. And so let's start off with it real quick. Visors, shop visors. This is one I've had for years. You can see all the grease marks on it. And this guy comes with 3 different lenses that you can actually snap in and out. This is it says on the package here, like I said, I've had it for years. This has Bosch and Lohm lenses in it. I don't know what I paid for this guy. If I had to take a guess, I got it from Rutland back in the day. But looking on the web, if you buy this unit from Bosch and Lohm, it's $50, which would probably come with the lenses. Well, I'm going to side note here. My good friend Carl, I like what he has. He has 3 of these, each with a lens in it, sitting in a little shelf, and he can just reach up and grab it and put on the one he wants with the magnification that he wants. It's a sweet deal. Hey, at $50 a pop, I don't think you want to do that. I know he's had his for years. Who knows what he paid for, but he's got a sweet setup. So anyway, that's a magnifier. Here's another magnifier that I purchased. This one is a fixed lens, and then it has a drop down like monocle, and it also has a light in it. I don't know if the battery's still good in it or not. Haven't used it in a while. Yeah, there's the light, and the light's handy. I gotta admit. And the lights, you can swivel the light to help its performance. Honestly, I'm not that happy with this unit. I don't like having to swing the monocle down. You're trying to look through one eye. So it works, but it's not my go-to. So recently, all you guys that watch Mr. Pete, you probably saw him show this unit right here. And this comes with a package of 5 lenses. They're in a box right here, and they index into the box for storage. Can't get it there. What am I doing wrong there, Charlie? Charlie's in the shop. Look out. Something's wrong there. Oh, you got to put it in upside down, Charlie. That's the problem. Okay, so Charlie figured that one out. Or Chuck saved him, one of the two. So there's a package of lenses in here, and 25x is the biggest. Let's see what I got in here in the actual lens. 25x is the biggest there, and this one here is, I have to put on the magnifier to read it, 1.5x. Pretty simple unit, just pops right in. Also has a light on it, and this one sits on like glasses. So far I've been playing with it. I like it. The lens can flip up out of the way, come back down, and it also comes with a head strap, so you can wear a head strap in lieu of wearing it like glasses. I like the glasses myself. Anyway, this unit, where'd the paperwork go? This guy from Banggood sells for, call it $21. Not a bad buy. And you get 1.0, 1.5, 2.0, 2.5, and 3.5 lens strength. So anyway, thought I would show that. I think this is a good purchase, and I like it. So thought I would share that with you, and let's move on to the next tool that came. Okay, the next item that I got from Banggood to do a demonstration on, not a demolition, is a optical edge finder. So this beeps, and it's supposed to have a light. Um, the light wasn't working. Honestly, I don't know if I've got the correct battery in it, but this is a unit that I would say do not purchase. It's a 20 millimeter shaft. Of course, everything I have is Imperial. So I did make a sleeve for it so that I could put it in a 7/8 collet, and ran some tests on it. And I'm not going to even waste time filming it for you. It does come with a inspection certificate, and although it's not filled out, the diameter of the ball, the stylus, is 10 millimeters, and it's got a permissible error of 0.005. 0.005 is equal to 2/10 in Imperial, and the ball is actually measuring 9.985, or basically it's got a 4/10 error on it. So that issue, and then the second thing in the it says run out per shank is 0.010 TIR, and the run out is 30 thousandths or something. So it's not a good tool to buy. So forget this one. The information will be down in the description, but I would say don't buy this guy. Okay, so we'll move on to the next tool, and I'll be right back. Okay, the next tools I'm going to show you are some lathe tools that they sent me. Just for reference, this is a called a button head insert, and I purchased the button head inserts from a fella here at a sale, and then made my own holder for it. And that button head is 5/8, and it's a nice tool for getting a radius. Well, I asked them to send me this button head tool right here on the holder, and came with 10 inserts, and we'll put it to the test on the lathe. And this guy, I think, is a 10 millimeter. Double check that, but yeah, the button's a 10 millimeter button, and we'll give a test on that. Nice tool, and it's a 16 by 16, which that's just a hair bigger than 5/8 by 5/8. So we'll show that tool in action and give our opinion on it. And then they sent me, one of the things I asked for was a inserted threading tool, and that came with 10 inserts also. So we'll give that a shot. This one is a 12 by 12 millimeter, which is just under a 1/2 inch. Work great with the AXA tool holders. And then the final one that I asked them to send was a much smaller unit. It's a 10 by 10, so basically just over 3/8, and again a inserted threading tool. Now on this one they actually sent me one correct insert and then sent a package of inserts, but it is for a different tool. So these won't work on what they sent me here, but we can put it to a test on this smaller one. I like this small, very small insert. I think that'll work nice on some real fine threads, and we'll try it. So that's the threading inserts, and we'll take a review on that. Okay, the button tool in there and move over and do a little touch off on it. And we'll try going into that shoulder first. So we're at about 500 RPM. We have a mystery metal there, and it did a nice job there. Just cutting into it, putting a radius on there. So we'll feed in on this. Try like a 40,000ths cut. Great finish, nice radius. This is just, I don't know what this steel is. Could be mild steel. I know it's not stainless. But I would have to say this tool's a winner. And I'm really happy to have it. It's a lot of times where you need to go in, create a radius on a part, and or go back and forth and clean a bottom on a part. Let's see. Why don't we try that real quick? Not getting any chatter, and pretty clean on the feed. So, in my opinion, this tool's a winner. And on a button tool like this, you know, you can loosen it and rotate it and you still continue to have a cutting edge. So I think this tool's a real winner, and the description will be down in the doobly-doo, as they say. The threading tool in there. It's a 20 TPI, and let's give it a run. Oh, hit the camera. Let's go at 10 thousandths depth of cut. Take another 10. Still hitting the camera. 20 just for the heck of it. See what it does. We'll do a spring pass on that 20. Not much of a cut, so it really cut nice and sharp. We'll do a nice little 5-thou pass. Well, hopefully you got that. I'm real happy with the tool there. Did a real nice job. So you got a little bit of buildup on the tip, but there was no little buildup on the tip there. Come into focus. I'm happy with it. I think it's a great tool to add to the shop here, and excited to use it for threading. This is a another tool that I asked Banggood to send. A safety wire twister, and fooled around with it. I over twisted this, just kept twisting it, just goofing around looking at it. I don't have one of these tools, and I don't think I've ever came to a point where I said, geez, I wish I had one. But since I was ordering some tools from him, I said, send me this guy. Well, don't order this one from Banggood. To operate this tool, two things happen. One, you slide this piece to lock it when you close this. And I got a good strong grip. And I tell you, the amount of force that it takes for me to get that to close down in there, and then for this guy to slide, is it's no bueno. I would not buy this tool. You can see here on the front jaw that it's biting at the back, and the front is wide open. The cutters do work, but my recommendation, look somewhere else to buy this tool. Don't get this one from Banggood. I just wanted to follow up on my statement there, where I said in the past I don't think I've ever had a need for safety wire twister. Playing with this tool and thinking of all the times that I've twisted wire for different things, not just for it doesn't have to be just for tightening or safety wiring a bolt. I think there's a lot of uses in the home shop once you had one of these that you'd be using it for quite a lot of things. Anyway, I just wanted to add that back in. The smaller threading tool in there, and we're set up to do 32 threads per inch. So let's get a good scratch pass going here first. Take about 3 thou. This is the same test subject we used on the larger one. I just turned it down. Same material. Take another 3. Take another 3. It's cutting beautiful. Just for the fun of it, we'll take a 5. Try another 5. Well, I'd have to say I'm very, very happy with this tool right here. Another, come on, focus in. There it is. Damn camera. Anyway, there went my lights. Oh my Charlie. Another item that they sent to me to do a review on is from Drill Pro, and it's a plastic molded case, and it is, get it back far enough here in the camera, it is full of drill bits, and they go from let's see, number wise, they have the letter drills, fractional drills, and the small number drills. So we go fractional from a 1/16 to a 1/2 inch. We go letter drills from A to Z, and number drills we go from 1 to 60. So it's basically a nice complete set. I've reviewed drill bits in the past from Banggood and didn't have very good results. We'll put some of these to the test and see what kind of results and whether I can say this is a good set to buy. So we'll also do that here shortly. Hopefully they're good. It's always nice to have another set of drills in the shop here. Well, I thought the best place to start would just be to look at a magnified cutting edge on one of the drill bits. So I randomly chose one, and I did do a second one here. But you can see how ragged the edge is and how the finished cutting surface is really not very good at all. And the chisel point is really not defined and cut clean. Go around and look at the other side of it, and again you can see hold still, Charlie. You can just see how ragged that cutting edge is. Here's a brand new TRW drill bit, and you can see the cutting edge there, how nice and defined, and you can see just a clean cutting edge on a brand new drill bit. So my gut feeling is right now to say pass on this set of drills just based on this, but let's go down and throw one in and just see if it'll even cut. So the drill bit here is a letter R, just randomly grabbed it. It's basically right around 3/8. It's just under 3/8, I think, if I remember correctly. Joule charge save should run at about 1,000 RPM. So we'll set it up and give it a go. See right there, it's just pushing off. It's not, the chisel point's not even going in. Okay. Just for fun, hang on. Same size drill bit, but the TRW bit. Pushed off just a little bit. We'll give that for a starting point, but you can see that guy's going to drill. Okay, well, spent enough time on this subject. For a Joe homeowner that needed some drill bits to drill, probably a fine buy, but I would not spend my money on these guys. And as I mentioned earlier, I've had history of testing drill bits from Banggood, and typically they're not that good. And I don't know if this will, let me back up. To me, looking at this, it doesn't even have the proper back rake from the cutting edge back. Almost looks like the heel's higher. And you can even see where it's nice and shiny there where it was rubbing. So anyway, enough time wasted on this. I would pass on these guys. Well, if you made it this far, I just want to say thanks for hanging in. Some of the tools from Banggood are really good, or really good, I guess is a good description. Those threading tools and that button tool, very nice. The magnifying glass is very nice. But as you can see, the drills are no bueno. And is that other sensor, the probe. Sometimes, trying to save money on tools is not the best way. As you know, these are all given to me to go ahead and do a review. My reviews are honest, and I hope you appreciate my time in doing this. One thought I just want to mention, when we looked at the drill tips in the microscope, that was something from Banggood, and I'm very happy to have that guy in my shop. Works great. Okay, well, thanks again. Hope you enjoyed. like, share, subscribe, and comments are always welcome. Catch you again soon.